No. It's it's the best sport in the world. Even like the female, side of competition, it's not really as evolved as the men's, because the sport's new itself. You know what I mean? But like, I'm sorry. Not to get too scientific or political, right off the rip, but like the differences biologically between men and women when they fight each other, that doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? Like, it's a skill thing. Just like the smaller weight classes for the men. Like, the chicks got to be the toughest person in the gym because they have to be the most skillful because they're the smallest. They're usually the most fragile. That's not. I'm not sounding sexist there. Like,
did you watch that that video I sent you? The YouTube video of the Letterkenny one with the.
I did,
with the coach.
I did, but I don't remember. I can't quote it. Damn.
Well, it was a good one.
Well, it was a good. Pull it up.
I don't have that. That
kidding.
would be nice too, to be able to set it up so we could just pull something up, watch it real quick, react to it. That's something I plan to have.
Even if we were like you said, what kind of microphones? Like almost like boom mics, like something on a pedestal.
No, lapel.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Little lab mics.
That would work because then you don't need anything set up.
That's right, and we don't have to I can zoom this camera in. Like half your face is off the camera.
Well, we're not doing that thing again.
Like this. What if we just did the whole part?
So, Mike, tell me about work.
That's the.
How many websites went down?
But the thing is, so we can actually I can turn it a little bit.
Is there a way to make my arms look longer? There we go.
That's better. No.
No, unfortunately.
We can do that in post, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think the setup of the chairs, I wasn't sure how to do it. I could have just done it where it was still side by side, but.
What if we did like a fisheye lens and I just sat like this? We'll think it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk. Well, see, my hands look big now. You know. What I
was thinking about getting a GoPro for this, but like I don't know if you've ever seen like GoPro footage. It rounds everything off, so like it has that like a very slight fisheye effect to it, so it can capture more.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, no, that won't work very well.
If we get the casting couch and set up multiple cameras everywhere, I think that will really set a tone for any potential clients you might have.
Yeah. Well, that's why I wanted the bigger office too, so we could have a room set up like that.
Is this recording? This is recording, right?
This is recording. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it's recording. I wanted to be able to have a room set up where we can set it up whatever we want just for the podcast. This setup right here is pretty. It's pretty easy to do. It's pretty simple. That's a wireless mic. I don't know how much time we have on it, but
it'll tell us, I'm sure.
But it connects directly to the PC, and then this is connected directly to the PC,
so that
it's
it
all
records in real time
together.
I never understood how that worked. I'm so just technologically inept overall, which is wild, but because at my age I should be better. You know, my generation grew up on that shit. But
yeah.
I was very poor. I grew up very poor. Poor. Poor Bob.
But yeah. So I don't know. We'll get this whole thing figured out. But we should. But yeah, we should definitely do the lapel mics. I wouldn't mind doing I don't know that the cell phone's going to be the best way to record. I do have some lights, so you can see how there's a shadow cast over the face, to make that makes the eyes look a little darker. It's not bad. It doesn't look terrible.
We could do our own research on photography lighting, video, cinematography lighting.
I have lighting right over there. You just need, because the lights up here are so bright, you just need lights underneath that kind of add a little bit of depth, a little bit of
character to my face.
Yeah, just so it doesn't look so shadowy. But it actually doesn't. It looks more shadowy in person.
Okay, that's going back on.
Than it does than it does with the on the camera. So I think it's doing a good job of picking up a light. That's the benefit of having like a good cell phone for a camera. But I'd like to have a couple of options potentially. I don't know. We could put a camera there,
Yeah.
and then maybe like a side camera like that points like right at my face here, and then a camera like
That
like
work,
here,
yeah.
maybe.
That's good.
And then you get different angles. It's nice when
I
you can
think the
switch
first
angles.
few, I mean, it'll get us going. The momentum will be what we make it, you know? Like, it'll go as far as we get excited about it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about it. And I think that, like, we'll push to get a place where we can set up everything permanently, where it's not kind of people, you know, it's not in your office. Like we'll have I did like the other idea was good. I liked having just a spot for it.
Yeah.
Where like if it did start to gain momentum, or fuck that, let's be positive. When it starts to get, fuck that, let's be positive. When it starts to gain momentum, having like specific artwork on the walls in that room that people recognize when they go through a TikTok reel or something, you know?
Right.
Oh, those are the guys with the Biggie Smalls poster? I don't fucking know, dude. We haven't figured it out yet. We'll wait and see.
I want to get a Tupac poster of like Tupac early days, like when he was still trying to be an actor.
Oh my god! At the sign. No. You're gonna love
When
this.
he's got like the yellow outfit on.
Oh yeah.
Just like right in the middle. Right
terrible.
Yeah.
Something just. Have a bunch of those, like, you know, like how some guys will think it's cool to have different celebrities' mug shots or artsy pictures. Just have realistic paintings of their worst pictures ever, you know? Just have like a painting of like Jada and Will Smith at the Oscars, right with him going yelling at Chris Rock, you know what I mean? Like, dude, that's the artwork. That's the tone we want to set.
Dude, we could take those. I could easily make those into like paintings using AI. So like you just put the photo.
Exactly. And the best thing about something like that is like we can continuously refer to that painting on the wall when we eventually say something sexist. We can be like, oh, I mean, that's not. I'm not trying to be sexist, but I think it could happen.
It could. Yeah.
I think we can make it work.
Yeah, we should. That's a great idea. We should definitely do that.
I mean, through Christ, anything's possible. Like
that's right. Yeah.
That's right.
Power of Jesus.
This is a religious podcast.
If you build it, they will come. Did that come from the Bible? I might be wrong about
That's
that.
Field of fucking Dreams.
Dude.
That's Field of Dreams, baby. Woo! Oh, that's good.
It's the same.
It's almost the same. Field of Dreams, the Bible.
Oh man, I have to.
That, you know, part of the Quran they don't like talking about publicly.
Of what?
The part of the Quran. Is that a thing? Where do they get all the terrible ideas? Is there like a section? Is there like a section?
A Muhammad.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that.
No.
Yeah,
no,
we're not
too
looking
far.
to get fatwa here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jeez. What a test run that was. Cut it out! You know.
All right. So, what's going on in the world today?